Hey everybody, it's Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log. And this is the first one, I think, for 2026. It might be the second, but let's talk about tournaments. Mohegan Sun has a $1,200 tournament starting on February 5th, 6th, and day 2 is on the 7th. Satellites for that. One was already canceled because of the snowstorm / blizzard, aka more than 12 inches storm that we just received here in New England. So that's a good one. The satellites are now the 28th, February 1st and 3rd, I believe, and the 4th. I'm not sure about the 4th, but I know that there are 6 o'clock satellite on the 28th, and then there's 11 o'clock, and then 11 and at 6 p.m. is the last one, the night before the first day one. So hopefully we don't get the second snowstorm and they cancel that event. They do have a $250K guarantee on it, so let's hope that everything goes well. Let's talk about Bally's. Bally's is in their 4th, going on their 5th week of tournaments, Tuesday and Thursday. It's $145 with a $5 dealer add-on, 20,000 starting stack, 20-minute levels. By the way, the Mohegan tournament is 40,000 starting stack with 40-minute levels, but it's a $1,200 event, and the satellites are $240. So I forgot to mention that. So Bally's, what can we do to get more players to these tournaments? We can do a high hand. That's what I would recommend, doing a high hand. And I know that you've been pushing for that and you've been denied that. So all the players out there that don't understand that you have to jump through hoops in Rhode Island to get everything approved, it took a long time to get tournaments, hopefully we get a high hand, because the numbers are just not really good right now for these tournaments, and I thought they would be much better, especially because of the fact of the channel and spreading the word. However, one thing you can do, Bally's, also is market. Throw an ad in Card Player magazine. Let people know that you're going to have tournaments and you're serious about this here, because people still don't believe that you're serious enough to have the tournaments. There's been some criticisms of some of the decisions made as far as the shufflers going down and not hand shuffling, and we've been told it's only 30 seconds, but that's 30 seconds difference that the players have to wait at the other table. So 30 seconds is 30 seconds regardless. When you're playing a tournament, time is the most important element because the blinds go up. So hopefully we rectify this. We know we have seat cards now. Yay! We still have denomination chips with no denominations on them as far as I know. I don't know if that's going to change soon. But that's what's going on in the Bally's spectrum. And I think my phone just rang over the top video, but either way, we're going to have a new addition Thursday to the Cowboy Mike Poker Ensemble. You're going to have to wait and see it, but Cowboy Mike bought a pony, bought a horse, and I will be bringing that to the tournaments, so look for that. Also, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We have upwards of almost 200. It'd be nice to hit 300 in the next 6 months. Maybe we can offer an incentive there. Don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Personally, I'm up 5,000 for the year between tournaments and cash games, so that's a plus for me. I went out 23rd at Foxwoods in the Martin Luther King tournament, paying 21. That was a disaster. Queens and the Kings played good all day. Six short stacks, 2 from the money, and I thought an opportunity to shove with the Kings after a small raise, and shove with my Queens after a small raise and ran at the King. So that's the way it goes. I've been doing very good online on Club WPT Gold. And I'm not a sponsor for them. I don't get paid by them, but I'm going to tell you, this is one of the best sites I've ever played on. Club WPT Gold. It's free to play in Rhode Island. You cannot play in Massachusetts or Connecticut. But if you're in Rhode Island and you want to play some online poker and some big tournaments, they have a $33 nightly tournament, 100K guarantee mystery bounty that starts at 8 o'clock. And it's over about 2:33 in the morning, final table. But first place is usually $7,800. The Cowboy got a $2,500 bounty 2 weeks ago in that tournament. It's a great tournament structure. There's a lot of other tournaments from $2 up to $1,100 and maybe even more, okay? So there's a lot of big tournaments there, some cash games. With the cash games, it's small blind, big blind, and straddle on every cash game. So if you're playing a 20-cent, 50-cent game, it's 20-51, which is not bad. It just adds to the money in the pot. So anyway, Turning Stone is coming up with the WSOP March 13th. It starts this year, goes to the 23rd. So that's something we're looking forward to as well. Foxwoods hopefully will have the WSOP satellites. Hopefully Bally's can do a sit and go or something like that and get involved in these satellites. You know, do a one table sit and go, step 1 or step 2 for a prize package of like 12 grand or something, or 13,000, so that we can get involved in that as well in Rhode Island. So we don't have to go to Foxwoods for these, or have a number of choices to play. So it's Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log, and I will see you at the table.